Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Hat Trick Network. This is Corwins with Arrows, the host of HTN here, as we'll have another game preview today. As this time it is Game 3 between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Tampa Bay Lightning. As the game will be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, as the series is deadlocked in a 1-1 tie, each team winning one game. Tampa Bay taking the first game in a 5-overtime game. It's the fourth longest game in NHL history, as Braden Point scored the game winner in that. And Game 2 was a decisive win for the Blue Jackets, a 3-1 victory for the Jackets. As now we will look at our players to watch, starting with the Columbus Blue Jackets, as Pierre-Luc Dubois is our player to watch, as he has 4 goals, which is the team lead, 4 assists, which is the team lead, and 8 points, which is also the team lead. And now we'll take a look at the Tampa Bay Lightning. Braden Point with 3 goals, that's the team lead, 3 assists for the team lead, as well as 6 points, which is also the team lead. Now we'll take a look at our goaltender comparison here. I expect Game 3 to be a goalie game here, as we'll take a look at our goaltender comparison, starting with the Lightning's Andrei Vasilevskiy, 3-2-0 in these playoffs so far, with a goals against average of 1.84 and a save percentage of .931. And now the Columbus Blue Jackets' Joonas Korpisalo, who's been outstanding in this series so far. He had an 85 save game despite losing in Game 1. As he's 3-2-0 in these playoffs with a goals against average of 1.29 and a save percentage of .962. Now take a look at special teams, starting with the Lightning. A power play percentage of 23.1, which is okay, but it needs to improve if they want to come out on top in Game 3. They have yet to score a power play goal in the series. Then their penalty kill, 81.4, very good. They need to keep that penalty kill percentage up and maybe improve on it, despite it being very good, if they want to beat this Blue Jackets team, who also... Here, both teams have a very good penalty kill, which is why there hasn't been really any power play goals in this series yet. Now we'll take a look at the Columbus Blue Jackets with a power play of 16.4, which they need to improve on if they want to beat the Lightning in this series. Yes, they swept them a year before, but you got to look at that roster. They had Sergei Bobrovsky, they had Artemi Panarin, they had Matt Duchene, they had those superstar players. They lost those players, however, have still been playing well, as they've had help from the back end on their offense with Zach Werenski, who led all defensemen in scoring in the regular season with 20 goals. And then their penalty kill of 81.7, very good. They have a better penalty kill than the Lightning. No power play goals yet in this series for either team, as both teams' penalty kill has really been solidified in this series. And now we'll take a look at our projected lineups, starting with the visitor Tampa Bay, as they no longer have last change in the series here, as their first line of Palat, Point, and Kucherov, second line of Killorn, Cirelli, and Johnson, third line of Barclay, Goudreau, Yanni Gourde, and Blake Coleman, and a third line of Maroon, Stevens, and Paquette. On defense, Victor Hedman with Zach Bogosian, Ryan McDonough with Kernak, Mikhail Sergachev, and Kevin Shattenkirk. And between the pipes, I have Andrei Vasilevskiy in net, as he has been very good in this series despite giving up 3 goals in Game 2. Has very good numbers. And now I'll take a look here at the Columbus Blue Jackets projected lineup of Texier, Dubois, Bjorkstrand on the first line for the forwards. Second line of Nick Foligno, Boone Jenner, and Liam Foudy. Third line, Gustav Nyquist, Alex Wennerberg, and Riley Nash. Fourth line now of Robinson, Shore, and Bencham. On defense, Zach Werenski and Seth Jones on that first line. Second line of Garakov and Savard, and then the third defensive pairing of Murray and Kukan. And in net, I expect Jonas Korpisalo to be between the pipes again here, as he has just been outstanding, only giving up 3 goals in 2 games so far to start this series. I fully expect him to be healthy and ready for Game 3, as this will be a very tight series. I fully expect to go 7 games. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. Also, remember to subscribe, as we will have the review coming out tomorrow night after the game. As coming up next here, our next video will be our game preview between the Game 3 between the Arizona Coyotes and the Colorado Avalanche, as Game 2 was today, as the Colorado Avalanche now lead the series 2-0, as we will have our game preview for that next. And I will see you guys in my next video.